Imagine a multi-million-dollar warship, rendered completely exposed and useless by swarms of low-cost, uncrewed surface vessels. That nightmare scenario forced the Royal Netherlands Navy to pivot towards a revolutionary solution, known as the Netherlands ATS Class. In modern littoral warfare, traditional landing ships have become hopelessly vulnerable, leaving amphibious forces backed into a corner with zero room for error. How did a small maritime nation turn this fatal tactical flaw into NATO's most lethal automated strike concept? On 7 July 2026, at the NATO summit in Ankara, the United Kingdom and the Netherlands officially signed a landmark agreement worth £2.4 billion to jointly build 8 next-generation ships. Under this partnership, 4 vessels will enter service with the Netherlands Navy to replace aging amphibious and patrol assets. Designed primarily by Dutch shipbuilder Damen, this 15,000-ton, 160-meter-long platform is engineered from the keel up as a mothership for autonomous systems. Leading global defense analysts argue that, on paper, their only tactical salvation in future high-intensity conflicts would be deploying swarms of air, surface, and subsurface drones before human troops ever touch the beach. The Netherlands ATS Class represents a complete paradigm shift, transforming traditional amphibious assault into a fully network-centric, uncrewed operation. By replacing older vessels like the Rotterdam class, the Dutch military is betting everything on automation to overcome severe personnel shortages while dominating contested waters. Before we go on, you think automated drone warships will make traditional amphibious assault ships obsolete? Or will human marines always be needed on the front lines? Subscribe to the channel for more deep defense analysis. Hit that notification bell and tell me where you're watching from. At the heart of this revolution is the Damen Enforcer 15,628 design, the structural foundation for the Netherlands ATS Class. Measuring 160 meters in length with a displacement of 15,000 tons, this vessel completely reimagines maritime power projection. Traditional assault ships rely on heavy armor and massive boarding parties, but the Dutch design functions as an automated command hub across 3 operational domains. On the aviation deck, its expanded layout supports heavy-lift helicopters like the CH-47 Chinook, alongside automated launch and recovery stations for uncrewed aerial vehicles. Below deck, a floodable stern well dock and specialized side hoists deploy uncrewed surface vessels for reconnaissance and mine countermeasures, while uncrewed underwater vehicles scout hostile coastlines. Instead of risking human lives in initial assault waves, the vessel operates at a standoff distance between 50 and 100 kilometers offshore. From there, it releases autonomous air and sea swarms to neutralize coastal threats before 200 to 300 Marines make landfall. What truly separates the Netherlands ATS Class from legacy platforms is its radical approach to automation. Operating a 15,000-ton warship usually demands a crew of over 150 sailors. By integrating advanced artificial intelligence and combat management systems from Thales Netherlands, the Dutch Navy reduced the core ship crew to approximately 60 personnel. This ultra-lean crew architecture directly addresses the acute manpower shortages facing Western militaries, while drastically cutting operational expenditures over the vessel lifecycle. Furthermore, replacing both the aging Rotterdam-class amphibious docks and Holland-class patrol vessels with a unified platform streamlines fleet maintenance. By combining modular hull design with a distributed drone network, the Netherlands ATS Class provides NATO with a resilient mothership capable of dominating contested littorals well into the 2030s. The financial and strategic logic behind this joint program highlights why the Dutch defense industry is taking center stage in NATO procurement. Originally, the United Kingdom Ministry of Defense pursued its own multi-role strike ship program, known as MRSS. However, escalating costs and severe budget pressures forced British defense planners to cancel the standalone initiative. In search of an efficient alternative, London turned to the Dutch Damen Group, signing the joint agreement in July 2026. Under this £2.4 billion program, 4 ships will be constructed for the Royal Navy, alongside the 4 vessels destined for the Royal Netherlands Navy. This bilateral arrangement builds upon the United Kingdom Netherlands Amphibious Force, a binational military partnership active since 1973. By adopting a shared Dutch design, both navies achieve up to 35% in procurement and life cycle savings compared to developing 2 distinct vessel classes. The total investment for the Dutch Ministry of Defense is estimated between €1 billion and €2.5 billion, providing a cost-effective solution for high-end littoral operations. Beyond financial efficiency, this procurement guarantees total operational interchangeability. British and Dutch crews will be able to cross-operate on either fleet, utilizing standardized logistics, shared replacement parts, and identical command architecture. Strategically, these platforms are tailored to secure NATO northern flank in the High North and Baltic regions. Rising geopolitical tensions along Arctic maritime routes demand a constant presence capable of monitoring subsea infrastructure and countering submarine threats. Leading defense analysts argue that deploying these automated motherships creates an impassable barrier for adversary fleets while preserving critical naval resources. The Dutch-designed amphibious transport ship proves that medium-sized navies can set the benchmark for alliance-wide modern warfare. Despite its technological superiority, the Netherlands ATS Class faces distinct operational risks that military planners cannot ignore. Operating a 15,000-ton warship with a core crew of only 60 personnel creates a critical vulnerability in battle damage control. In high-intensity combat scenarios, if a vessel sustains a missile strike or hostile drone impact, a crew that's small will struggle to maintain fire suppression, hull repair, and casualty care simultaneously. Furthermore, because these vessels rely heavily on uncrewed swarms, their primary strength is inherently tied to continuous data links. Advanced electronic warfare systems and satellite jamming could sever communications, effectively blinding autonomous systems and reducing the warship combat efficiency. Beyond European waters, this Dutch-led initiative carries significant global implications. Scheduled for initial delivery starting in 2032, these amphibious platforms offer the range and endurance required for long-distance deployments in the Indo Pacific region. Their low operational costs and modular mission bays allow the Royal Netherlands Navy to conduct freedom of navigation operations, anti-piracy missions, and joint exercises alongside partners across critical global choke points like the Malacca Strait. Ultimately, the Netherlands ATS Class proves that the nature of naval dominance has fundamentally shifted. Naval strength is no longer measured by heavy armor plating or giant deck guns, But by the volume of autonomous systems, a warship can command simultaneously. This revolution shows that smaller nations can lead global defense innovation through automation and smart design. As the first hull prepares for launch in 2032, one critical debate remains for the future of naval warfare. Will fully automated drone motherships truly dominate future ocean conflicts? Or will electronic warfare turn these high-tech vessels back into vulnerable targets?